super broken English to communicate with you. Alright, actually I'm not from English school. Not very good English, this is very normal. Almost Malaysian English almost is like that. Happy, cincai only. Okay, this is I see very many new face, many young face, many fresh face, right? Okay, I'm not fresh, I'm not young anymore. This is my 45 years in Amway. So 45 years, I believe, I guess many people is not born yet. 1979. Who born in 1979? Wow. You say you're not born in 1979, doesn't look like, man. So maybe people will ask me, 45 years, you must sangat admit what the time when you must be very young. Yes, the time I just 4 months. 刚满月我参加 Amway. 45 years, that is quite a long time, isn't it? The time I still a very, just a teenager, just a young boy. Okay, so for one person I really want to thank the person. You know who I would like to thank? The person in Amway is myself. I thank myself, know how to choose the business in 1979. Do you know how to choose what you would like to do? The what you choose is very important for your future. If you choose a wrong thing, every step is wrong. You choose your career, something like you choose your partner. What matter you choose your husband or you choose your wife, you choose the wrong person. You marry with the wrong person, everything is wrong. You choose your career is the same. You choose your long career, long way. Your future, everything is wrong. What thing is wrong? Your financial is wrong. You always have financial problem. You always tough, always headache of the financial. And you are always headache, you have no freedom. I saw many people, especially in our country, most of people, they have no money and no time. All public holidays, you can see everywhere, a crowd, everywhere is people. Why? They have no choice. They only have time, they only have freedom in public holidays. By us, it's different. I have a wonderful freedom. I have many times I'm watching movie. I just only pay 20 ringgit. I book the whole cinema, only myself alone. Why? Because I go for movie 3 o'clock afternoon. People all go to working. Last time I went to gym, the whole gym had no people. You know what time I go to gym? 2:30 afternoon. These people all work. I have choice to choose what I like to do what time I would like to do that. That is called freedom. Freedom not only your time free, you can choose anything you like. The freedom, that means you have another choice to say your freedom is you not owe bank any money. This is another financial free. You ask me, do I free? Of course I am free. You ask me, are you happy in Amway? Maybe you don't know you are right choice to choose this business or not. Maybe you still very curious. You still very unbelief. You can get anything in the business. But if you ask me how I passed these 40 over years, of course, yes. Before that, at that time, I just an employee in one of the big company, not very big, I would say medium-sized factory. Actually, I'm the engineering base. So, I just work really little income. I have no money, also have no time. Most of the time, Sunday I still have to work. The weekdays, sometimes I have to work from 8 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So long hour work, little income. why I have to work so much? Because I need money. I need more money. Finally, I know what matter how hard you work, you still a poor man. Because you work based on the hour, based on OT. How much OT you can get? Even you get extra more OT, you still a poor man. You won't get rich. So I know work is not a good solution. You must have good opportunity. So I always have a freedom problem. I have no freedom. I have to work. I have no financial freedom. I need money. So since 1979, I come to Amway. The first year, I settled my financial problem. So from the first year, the first months, I get 3%. Yeah, I get 3%. 3%. You know what? You know what 3%? 3% bonuses. That's just around 250 ringgit business sales I do. 250 ringgit business sales I do. But the time have no PV, just only BV. When you have BV, business value, 250, you get 3%. 600, you get. 900, you get 6%. So first month I get 3%. 10 months later, I get 21%. 10 months later, my income. The time I just very young little boy. 10 months later, I get a quite high income. I almost get a double income of the bank manager at the time. I get around 1,300 over ringgit. You know, so it's a lot of money. Basically, was the time most of the people income just only 400-500, but I make 1,004. Just a very young boy. In Amway, just 13 months later, I become a sub-flyer, and I achieved my one of my new car. When the time I'm 12%, my upline, Mr. Fu, give me one paper. The paper said, you must have a goal and dream. Write down 3 things you want, you need. So these 3 things, these 3 items, maybe you don't have now. But when you hard work, you can get it. What confident you have in your heart. So I put down 3 things, 3 points. This is very my real dream. This is 3 things I want. Number 1, I want my income 1,000 above. In 1 year later, in Amway, I want to make 1,000 income a month. This is my first goal. So, what the time 1,000 is almost like what we earn around 10,000 today. The time 1,000 a lot of money. 10,000 a lot of money. The Honda Accord just only selling 20,000 at the time. The brand new Honda Accord, 20,000. So very fast, around 1 year, 14, 15 months, I bought one Honda Accord. So I really achieved one year. 6 months later, I achieved 1,000 over income. So you have to imagine the business. You thought you can make the money in the plan you think, but sometimes will come early. Why? Why the timing will come early? Earlier will come. Because the business not built for you alone. You can't estimate one. Anyway, you can't estimate. You can't estimate how big, how far you can build. Thing you do alone, you can estimate. Because the limit is there. But something is based on the network, you cannot judge how far, how big to go. If you ask me, when you first day you do the business, how big do you think you can do? How big you can do compare to today? How big the business can do? I can tell you, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine how big the business Today, I do 250 ringgit for a month. Now, a month, 14 million. My business turnover. 14 million is not a small. 14 million is not a small volume. 1400万. You can imagine from 250 ringgit, the 14 million turnover a month. You see how big the business, can go. If you ask me, the first 6 months, can you imagine your business can go so big? I can tell you, no. I wouldn't think my business can go so big. Today, same like what you think. You don't know how far you can go. You just only try and try, maybe try your luck. But I can tell you, one day you will thank yourself. You know how to choose a business. But the time many my colleagues choose all different businesses. Some do insurance, some do many different part-time, but I choose Amway. But of course, some of my colleagues also follow me to do the business. Second thing, 6 months later, I want to buy one, or 1 year later, I want to get one second-hand car. This is my second dream. So, the second-hand car, when's the second-hand car come true? 6 months later. When 6 months later, I achieve 21%, I get the money, I bought over the second-hand car from Chai Kun Ti. 4,500. I pay him deposit 1,000. 400 enough for me to spend. I pay him 1,000. So he give me one spare key. He said, today onward, this car, you can use half, I can use half. But the time I stay with her, I stay with him, They would rent one house in SS2, 88, number 8, how much? 88. The route is 66, if I'm not mistaken, route 66. So we stay together. I rent the room from him. So we stay together. So he give me one spare key because I pay 1,000 ringgit, so the car we can share. So after that, another two months later, I pay all. I settle everything for him. I take the car, repair a little bit. So I use the car around 6 months. So I sold the car. I sell 5,500. So from there, I make 1,000. 1,000 a lot, 1979, 1,000 a lot of money. 1,000 almost 10,000 already, Wow. If you sell me the car 4,500, now I sell 5,500, you feel? I'm stay with him, So I bought a brand new Honda Accord. It's a young boy, just a young boy. 1980. 1980, a young boy drive a Honda Accord by his own money. Today, had one young boy. He bought a Honda Accord by his own money. So how you feel? Today, you feel fantastic, right? Wow. On my time, that is a super fantastic. Not easy, not easy. So, the third point, my dream is, if I do very well in the business, I hope Amway will send me to US training. But the time we don't have any US trip, don't have any ADA visitor trip, we don't have any ALS to overseas. Our ALS in Cameron Highland, our ALS in Freezy Hill, the overseas, the first overseas ALS Leadership Travel Seminar in Singapore, wow. Sentosa. That is my first time to take a aeroplane to Singapore. Before I very enjoy in the plane had to landing already, very fast. I didn't have the landing. So in Singapore, okay. So 1981 in Thailand, 82 in Philippines. That is from 80, and we start to go overseas. My dream is hope Amway, very can appreciate me so doing so well and send me to US to visit. I would like to go this Western country to see people, to get some experience and see people live and see the world. So I hope Amway really can send me to US. Let me I have chance to see the outside world. So really after a year plus, 1981, Amway really sent me to Adam Chicken. My dream all fulfilled. I expect 2 years, 3 years, this all between 1.5 years I fulfill all my dream. And that particular trip is not Amway not Amway pay everything. The time Amway had the first trip for Malaysian to visit Amway World Headquarters to Ada. The Malaysian money for direct distributors, each person had to pay 4,500. The rest of the money Amway Malaysia subsidized. So I think we have 40 or 50 people to went to US to visit the Amway World Headquarters. That is the first group of Malaysian to visit the Amway World Headquarters. When we come back to Malaysia, so the newspaper has come up the news. Amway sent group of people to US. So the dream, the goal, I had 3 goals. All these 3 goals between 3 years I had to fulfill, but I fulfilled all 3 goals before 1.5 years. The reason is what? The reason is because this business is very big potential to build. Anything you build with your network is unlimited. Everything built for yourself, all limited. Now the whole world, everything based on network, how big network you have. Let's say cinema. How big network cinema you have. The single, one by one cinema all closed. Only the network cinema survive. Let's say we come to see the spectacle shop. Small one all closed. Only the network spectacle shop will survive. We come to see pharmacy. Okay, small one closed. Only the network pharmacy got many branch one that survive. Okay, nowadays if you do things you do alone, you are out of the trend. You are out. You cannot capturing. You cannot chasing the cost of living what we have now. Because you make a very slow money. Too slow. You pay for your loan. The 8 hours, the time to change money. Definitely is very slow. If everything is based on network, you make money more faster than a loan. Come to the very simple example. You think your boss make money more, you make money more than your boss. Who make money more? Your boss or you? Boss. Why? No, because he not work alone. He work with you and many of their staff. You work alone with your boss. Correct now? You not bring the whole family to work with you with the boss. Correct now? You work alone with your boss. Your boss work with you, work with your colleague, work with many of the staff. Right? The time already multiply. That's a very simple idea. If now you come up to this society, you still work alone. Until you die, you still cannot be rich. You happy or not? This is the truth. This is a fact. If you want to be a millionaire, do you want to be a millionaire? Everybody want to be a millionaire. You want to become a millionaire, but you do something cannot be a millionaire, but you still want to be a millionaire. How to be a millionaire? Have you seen your colleague become a millionaire? Work many years already. Your senior, longer than you, 20, 30 years. Millionaire already? Not yet. They also not millionaire, but you want to be millionaire, you follow the step of him. You do something cannot become a millionaire direction. How do you become millionaire? You have to do something can be millionaire, and then you can be millionaire. You want to be millionaire, but you go to deliver the fast food. How to be millionaire? You do the thing have to be right. If you become the fast food platform, you create the deliver fast food platform, you can be millionaire because you create the platform, right? If you deliver the fast food, you cannot be millionaire. You have to do something can create you become a millionaire. That is the way to become a millionaire. So one day, now you choose the business. You know this is a potential business. Of course, you have to put effort and no free lunch. How much effort you can put in this business? By the time you put effort, you will face many challenges. Most of people cannot take it the challenge. You fail. But nobody lose money in Amway. Very frank with you. Only people fail. Fail because they give up. Why they give up? They cannot overcome the challenge. Of course, there are many challenges in Amway, right? Many objections in Amway, right? We cannot answer the objection. You cannot, convince the people. Okay, the people never get the prospect and your customer never get the right answer. Maybe you cannot bring up their interest, right? So even you really show every day, they still have no interest to try the business. So you feel this is challenge. Of course, you have to know. We cannot make anybody can see the business. We have to accept people not accept the business. We cannot make anybody success. Only we can try, we can motivate, we can inspire the people want to success. If the people don't want to success, what matter you do, he won't be success. You understand 吗？装睡的人是叫不醒的。You understand? So you have to get someone that really want to build the business. If they want, you can put effort for them. These people can success. That's why we cannot make anybody success. As long as the person they really want to do something in the business. See our friend from Hong Kong, take 4-hour flight, pay the ticket all over from Hong Kong to Malaysia. These few days only want to study Amway in Malaysia, want to learn the business, want to do the business, go back to Hong Kong, want to do the business. These people have very strong desire, want to success, and these people, I can make them success. If they don't have this kind of thinking and this kind of effort, I very hard to make someone failed person to be a successful person. The person must have a strong heart. They really want to build the business. They can be success. That's why sometimes you don't have to, to brand yourself and the brand Amway. Why you can't build the business? Why you can't sponsor these people? Some people, what matter you sponsor, what matter you bring them, they don't want to do. You cannot do anything. You just try to do next. You still have many people. You get the person they really want to do the business. Someone don't want, you don't just want to beg them to come to do this or that, do business in your time. They want, they will like us. They will like us is very, very serious. Okay, I don't need people to push me. I know how to push myself. Why? Because I have a dream. You must have a big dream. You must know what you want. Because I don't want, what's my dream? I don't want to be a poor man. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to stay in the small room. I don't want to work I don't want to have a suffering work. I want to have a good life. I want to be a rich person. And I get this opportunity. I take it very serious and very hard work. I went to many places, give a talk, and do my sponsor. After I finish my work, come back. I'm not going to hanging here and there. I really spend my time to very build the business. That's why I spend very short time, just only few years, very fast. I think 1 year, every year I change my PIN, platinum. Next year, same year, sapphire. Next year, I'm emerald. Another year, be a diamond. So I move up very fast because I put many of my effort. I not put so much time to to enjoy life. No enjoy life, no personal life. Just work. Short time period. Just move up, and the rest of your life is here. If you take time, enjoy halfway, enjoy, do Amway. Do Amway, don't have to be too so serious. Life has to be balanced. Enjoy. You enjoy too much. Enjoy, your time is gone. After you are in this comfort zone, you have no strength to do. Your body don't like to move. Your mental also don't like to move. You will work very slow. So you want to do too fast. Okay, don't missing too much of your time. And then one day, when you be very well known, when you're very successful, when you very move up, you will like what I say. You are very thank you yourself. So difficult, so tough time, you never give up. What is called persistent? Persistent is not persistent in the good time. Persistent is persistent in the tough time. When very, very tough time, you still not give up. You still do it. You still tell yourself, I'm strong. I can stand. I can persistent. You keep on, can tell yourself, you still a strong person. Not come to destroy your mental, not destroy your mood, but you still do it. When very, very down time, very, very tough time, but you still be very positive thinking, that is called persistent. Good time don't have to be persistent. Good time. Good time what? Good time everybody know how to enjoy. Tough time, only difficult to pass. Tough time, only difficult to persistent. Because very tough. Only two things can make you move up. Number one, motivation. You must have a motivate yourself. Another way, how to motivate yourself, come to meeting. Come to more different meeting. More meeting. Some meeting is not motivation. Some meeting is knowledge. But the knowledge can bring you motivation. Why knowledge can bring you motivation? Knowledge can bring you motivation is because when any question people asking, you know how to answer. Why? Because you have the knowledge. When you have knowledge, know how to answer the question, that is your motivation. Okay? This motivation can create what? Can create your result. The result can create more motivation. So, beginning, before you have any result, you need a motivation. The motivation have to create your result. The result is a permanent motivation. Give you big motivation, you can see result. See what? See your network. See your freedom. You don't have to go to work, but you have good income. You can see your network, see your income, see your freedom. That is your big motivation. You will carry on to do better. Okay, motivation just mental motivation to give you move up, move in, to do more, and solve problem. Motivation, solve problem, meeting learn knowledge. Knowledge can solve many problems. Can help you get many knowledge. You can solve many problems. So don't worry. You're facing too many challenge. Facing challenge. When we born, when you are rich or you're poor, when you're born, you have to facing all the challenge already. Because you are the human. Human have to facing all kind of challenge. Depend, you can solve the challenge or not. You can solve the problem or not. This world all depends how much challenge, how much problem you can solve. If you solve a little problem, you are the little person. You make a little money. If you can solve slightly bigger problem, you will become a slightly bigger person. You make a slightly more money. Because you become the supervisor, a group manager, you can solve a slightly bigger problem. If you can solve bigger problem, you can become a general manager or marketing manager. You make marketing manager money, you make a general manager salary. You can solve the the problem. You can become a CEO. You make a CEO income. Agree? If you can solve the country problem, you can become a prime minister. Or parliament committee. Correct now? So what you want to be? Small person, so small problem, big problem, run away. This way you are small person, whole life small person. Correct now? You want to be somebody, want to be big person, strong person, don't scared to facing a challenge. All challenge come, I can face. I'm not scared because I don't want to be a small person. So most of the thing I can solve. I can find my way to solve the problem. Now we learn how to solve problem. If you can stand to solve problem, you won't give up in that way. You can stand and stand strong some more. Okay? Tonight, I hope you go back to write down 3 things. What you want. This is your goal. Okay? And in this time frame, don't give up because one day you will blame yourself. One day you will thank you yourself. Everything is not come from free. Not come for free. Everything because you put your effort, you get it. Today you can sitting here. You can sitting here because you put your effort. Why you sitting here, you put your effort? Because you take care of your health. You eat properly, sleep properly, you eat nutrition, you do all exercise, all that, you can sit here. You didn't have to use a wheelchair. You have to thank yourself. One day you stand in my position, you will like me to say, and thank you myself, 2024. I know how to choose that. Okay, I'm very thankful myself, 2024. I know how to come to this center, listen to Ricky Ng, to encourage me to don't give up. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope tonight, after this, you don't give up and persistent. Okay? Face all the challenge. Okay? Become a big person. Can you do that?
Yes.
You can do that. Congratulations. You become a future millionaire, the future Malaysian millionaire. Of course, I hope all our Malaysian friends very can cari makan, can become a millionaire. Okay, everybody. Okay, if everybody can be millionaire, you see our country so nice. Everybody have money, many product we can sell, many life we can enjoy. Right? Okay. Thank you so much. Have a very good evening. Thank you so much.